Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld, where we have some scaries that we need to deal with, and by golly, I am absolutely not looking forward to it. I mean, if I look at these guys, that's pretty scary in and of itself. Taking them melee would be logical. I mean, there's one Scyther in there which could be a bit of a problem, but, you know, taking him down with Zitwig would be a good idea. Defoliated ship, not much of a problem, but this guy is a problem. Low female drone, and it's only going to get worse, and then these guys here, of which there are 29 in this crew, man, they're going to rip us apart. And the only way that we have a chance of trying to defend against them is by using our kill box to its absolute maximum. And by absolute maximum, I mean, let's just make one charge lance and let's make a whole bunch of charge rifles, because you know what? I totally agree. We need more firepower. I'm going to do one EMP launcher and then the decimation. Let's just have one or two of those if Nanami can get around to making them. So what we're going to focus on here is trying to get as much firepower as we possibly can, and we're going to try and chain that up with advanced fabrication. And then can we slide mortars down? Oh man, it's 3,000 research. There's really not much chance that we're going to be able to get that. But you know what? It's worth a red hot go, my friends. It's worth a red hot go. Aside from that, I've also been doing some information research majobbies, and I found that if I turn the threat range down on these guys all the way, we should be able to fire them up and get them underway. Click. No, he's still charging. Okay, cool. So that they can move about and do some cleaning and hauling and all that sort of lovely, lovely stuff. Graya's doing some fishing, which is not particularly useful, but you know what? I'll take whatever work can be done at this particular point in time. People are starting to drift into not having anything to do, but you know what? It's totally fine. Now, Nanami, is there anyone that can help you with crafting? Zitwig has 4. Drone intensifies. Okay, here we go. Zitwig has 4. Genshay has 4 with a single passion. Kimi has 3. Let's, you know what? Let's just do this. And we'll see what we can do about getting as much production underway as we possibly can. There's a bunch of mending that's being done. I don't think we need to worry about that right now, friends. Let's focus in on just the things that we spectacularly, desperately need. And as far as I'm concerned, that is weapons. Lots and lots of weapons. What's this? An EMP launcher? That should come in handy. That should come in handy. And hopefully, oh man, like the likelihood of all of us surviving this is very low, I have to say. The likelihood of all of our people just getting absolutely murdered, it's starting to feel like a real possibility here, and I'm not looking forward to all of the other things that are going on. We do also have a Doomsday rocket launcher, but I don't think that it's going to be enough to do any serious damage to these guys. But it's well worth thinking about. Okay, let's also make advanced components until we have X, where X can be 10. That's totally fine. I'm pretty sure there's a high requirement on that, so it's going to be Nanami that's doing that work. We might be well off thinking about space already occupied. There's a chair there. Okay. Let's just shove another workbench here as well to link up with this fabrication bench. It's potentially not going to do a huge amount. I mean, this is 100% work speed at the moment. Is it lit in this location? It is. It is. Okay. Has that helped? 106%. Okay. The more the merrier, my friends. The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. So far as work speed in this base goes, the better. Is there anyone that can use a bionic eye? John, let's see. Let's run through everyone's health. You're okay. You are okay. Boba, nose shattered, lungs, gunshots. Spine, bad back. We don't have another spine, so we can't really do anything about that. We do have some alcohol warmth going on, which is quite nice. It'll help people keep their spirits up a wee bit. Is that sore? No, but it is affecting your sight. We could consider giving you that, and you need a lung, and you need 2 lungs. So a human raid would be really, really great right now. I wonder if Freya is willing to send us something useful that can help us with these terrifying machines over here that are going to kill us all. I mean, you know, I would take a massive human raid. I would take one of those. John's having a sad wander. That's okay. Body purist squeamish. Oh, what's that all about? Oh dear. Power claw, right hand. Well, John, didn't you arrive with the power claw attached? I thought that you did. But you know, we could totally remove that for you, but it really would impact your overall ability to be able to do shit. So I'm just going to leave that attached to you for the time being until we can get a bionic limb of some description. Maybe a trader might be kind enough to fly by and drop off some sick weapons for us. We've got some advanced components being created. Actually, let's also make sure that that's drop on floor and that's drop on floor and all of these drop on floor. So that Nanami can just absolutely crank through this as quickly as humanly possible. There's that charged lance. That's good to see. So Jenshay has the best shooting. I feel like Jenshay, you can have this charged lance. There's our gun turrets. Did you also keep your axe? Yes, good. Actually, Boba was the best shooting. Well, it's fine. You can have this. And let's make sure that you keep your sidearm as well. That's great. Reaper, if you would like to grab this charge rifle, that would be very nice. And then we can get, I guess, Kimmy, would you like to have an EMP launcher? And then we'll also get you, oh my god, the break risks are kicking off all over the place. Grab this as a sidearm, and then grab this as a sidearm, question mark? Yes, okay, great. So we've got a backup wand in case Kimmy can't use the EMP launcher. I feel like I do want someone to have one of these, and then the wand as a sidearm? Question mark? Maybe a wand of lightning, whoops, as sidearm. Great, okay, cool. So we do have a Doomsday rocket launcher specced out and ready to go. We're only going to get one shot with it, but one shot may be all we need. Okay, what's this? We've got a decimation coming online here. I might give that to John, depending on how good it is, because Zitwig's already got the Crypto Axe. Is it going to be better than the Crypto Axe? It probably will be. Let's slow down a little bit and look at melee craftable. So decimation, yes, it's definitely better than the heavy Crypto Axe. We could also consider making a Thrombo Saber. I'd love to make a Thrombo Axe for Zitwig. And then there's also Elephant Spear, which is the one that's currently being wielded by John. We could equip someone just with a straight Thrombo Horn, which, who's got some reasonable melee? Okay. Do I want to do that? I think I do as like a sort of super emergency weapon grab thingy. Okay, great. That was not what I wanted. Equip this as your primary. And then drop the Steel Gladius, and then equip the Thrombo Horn, and then equip this. Okay, too heavy. Alright, grab that as your sidearm. I guess we'll just have to deal with the Gladius for now. Unless this decimation comes online and is spectacular, which I'm sure it will be. What else can we do to try and get a hold of things here? Oh gosh almighty. I just keep looking over at this and thinking, man, there's no way we survive this. I mean, my initial thought when we just had the first squad here was if we came down through the caverns and then leapt out and did a melee attack on them before they woke up, then, or even just running in and whacking them manually, like with our swords and things, that would have been a reasonable, you know, way to get rid of these guys. But as soon as these guys showed up, well, yeah, these guys need good range, which means we need to roll in, blow the whole thing up, and then leg it back to base, hoping that we've injured some of them enough so that they fall down. and then get back to the kill box, which is, you know, it's a ways away. It's a ways away. Like, it's going to be difficult for us to make it back there with a whole squad of 29 scythers behind us. But that whole idea has been mooted by the fact that we now have both of these squads here. Like, there's no way that we can take them both on at the same time. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep pushing. Kimmy's doing some cleaning. That's totally fine. Major break risk on who exactly? Kimmy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Moderate psychic drone. And 8 without table, which is not the best, even though there's a lovely big table here that you could eat at. I suppose that I could make sure... Is there a way that I can say... No. No. Okay. Oh. You know what? It's probably not. It's not really a point there, is it? Is there a way that I can edit this to say don't carry food with you? And like make people come back to base to get food? I don't think there is. There might be a mod that does that. Kimmy's going to hide in room for a little while. That's okay. We might be able to get a catharsis out of Kimmy, so that could be a good thing. Genshe reached level 2 in melee because Gizzo and Genshe are having a fight. But that's okay, because they're now going to sit in the hospital and recover. Parker, would you like to pop in here and just... Yep. And yep, great. That should do the trick. Actually, do one more, Parker. Do one more. Thank you very much. Okay, great. That's really handy. Really handy to be able to just really super rapidly just go, nope, get up. Arcane items collector. Uh-oh. Alright, well... I was saying that I wanted the game to give me something, and the game has given me something. The Arcane Items Collector has... Let's see what they've got on them. Gem of Learning, Gem of Resistance. There's a Demonology Tome. Awesome. Let's have a look at this Muffalo here. We've got a Bard Spell Discord. Ice Spell. There's a Heart. A Fighter Skill Shadow Tome. Oh my god. I mean, I'm really sorry that you guys are going to die. Because that's precisely what's about to happen. Unless you're mad... what are you? A Bladesman and an Academian? No, a Bladesman. And Boundless? Ooh. Okay. And there was another saucy person in here as well, wasn't there? I thought there was. Yes, you are... a shaman. Excellent. Okay. Well, let's see how you guys fare. They are probably going to wake up this other squad as well, which I'm not really terribly looking forward to, but well, we'll see what happens here. Chaos is rolling up at around and is going to wake up that mob as well. Fantastic. And wow. Well, Chaos is dead. Igor is dead. Robbie's taking on a Scyther at the moment, and as... Oh, that's a bad place to be. You should step back by one so that you're only tanking one at a time, and he is dead. And now we have all of them awake. Christian here is bleeding out in 5 hours. A cat person. That is a shame. I am absolutely in no way going down there. It looks like the Muffalo legged it, though. So that's kind of cool. It would have been nice if they'd have, like, rolled up to my base and gone, hey, we're lost, can you feed us? And I would have been like, yeah, man, we can totally feed you. Let me just unpack those heavy packs for you, huh? They look like such a burden. Right, so... half of the Scythers, so one mob of Scythers was able to basically murder all of them. Actually, no, they woke up and did murder some of the guys in the tunnels here. So, yeah, that was a good number of people that were just absolutely decimated by this terrifyingly large squad of enemies. Our likelihood of being able to do any better? Extremely low. Extremely low. Unless we got in there. Drone intensifies. Alright. Okay, so. Let's, now, let me just double check this. temporary mood boost to everyone in the region. Is that the whole map, or do I need to get everyone down here and trigger it? I can't remember, and as a result, I'm just gonna like get everyone in here. Let's be safe and make sure that we know what's happening. If you please could activate that. Woo. Okay. So, has that helped us? Let's select a female type person. And, well, you've got Catharsis. Beacon of Hope, that actually doesn't look like it did anything? Question mark, game. That Psychic Soother should have benefited my people, and I am sad that it did not. Is there anything I can do about it? No. It's just the game, just messing with me, just being mean, but that's okay. Who's starving? Kimi. Okay, she's eating now, so that's totally fine. She's eating very slowly, though. She's got a Power Claw too, huh? Okay, fair enough. I guess that's normal. That's totally fine. Gizzo's having a beer. Lovely jubbly. Parker's playing some cards. Excellent stuff. And these big mecha golems just mooching about. This one doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment, so let's try reactivating. Okay, you're discharging. Okay, don't know what's going on there. Best not to worry about it, is what I say. Best not to worry about it. It's best to just carry on. Oh, are these the Muffaloes here? Okay. And does that mean that the gear that these guys dropped, I mean, look at these elephant bows and elephant tusk spiky doobly-doos. There's some medicine and some survival meals and stuff out here, but man, I ain't going down there. Kimi and Jenshay. Hello. Kimi pursued Jenshay by describing her as a shining sun. Jenshay was attracted and is now Kimi's lover. Don't you worry. They have a double bed. They can absolutely get together, have a snuggle on the eve of absolute decimation. They can totally get in and get some comfort for themselves. John can watch some TV. O'Riordan can, I don't know, cargo pods. Yeah, righto. What do you got? A bunch of milk. I'm probably safe to go and get that, actually. I could open that up as an allowable zone. Do we need to worry about it? Manhunter pack. Manhunting dire wolves. Oh, God. Okay. Are you gonna come for us first? Oh, you are. That's fantastic. It'd be real nice if you passed in range of these guys, but it doesn't look like you're going to. Okay. Let's get everyone recruited up then, and we can deal with these guys. They're probably, question mark, not going to be too much of a strain. Let's pull up to the front line here. We've got 2 spaces for all of our people, so that should be lovely. And let's make sure that O'Riordan is using their wand, because, yeah, and you too, Kimi, grab your wand. Let's make sure that we can do some murders without basically destroying half of our base with a doomsday rocket launcher. That would be rather silly. So, here they come through the kill box gate. Let's make sure that Gizzo and Bear have some ranged weapons ready to go. And Zitwig, do you want to grab your legendary bow, which doesn't seem to be legendary, but that's okay. And let's put a bunch of shots into these guys. Okay. Very nice. Very good, very good. Okay, well done, everyone. That makes me feel quite good, I have to say. I would have liked to have captured one of those. They would have been quite cool to have on board as like a pet. But you know what? You do with you deal with what you're given, right? You play the cards that you've been dealt. And so far, the cards that we've been dealt are basically all jokers, as far as I'm concerned. We have made a decimation, which is great. The Psychic Jonah has driven animals mad. Okay, so the Muffalo are getting in and doing some damage. That's quite nice. Are there any more that are going mad up here anywhere? No, it's just those ones down there. That's okay. Have any of you taken some lovely damage? Tending. No. Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, what can we do? What can we do to make ourselves survive this terrifying, terrifying situation. Well, we do have this enormous decimation. And you know what, John? You can go ahead and have this puppy. And then maybe a fire wand as a sidearm. I would prefer a lightning wand because I think they do stun damage to mechs. But a fire wand to give some bomb damage might not be bad. So that's going to free up that elephant wand. But John is going to be absolutely way better off when it comes to using this decimation than his elephant spear by a reasonable amount and a... okay. Elephant spear, better armor penetration, but this is blunt crush damage, so could be better against mechanoids, question mark? I don't know. I don't know. At the moment, I'm not really thinking too logically about what's going on. I'm just, like, mildly panicking. Reaper's having a shoot frenzy. That's probably something to get on top of. But Nanami, I think before we worry about that, oh my god, what are we out of? What do we need for charge rifles? Fucking plasteel. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Assault rifles. Yeah? Is assault rifles the way? Sniper rifles are kind of too slow. But if I look at our assault rifles, if we go craftable, Winter's Rain. Ooh. Let's just look at armor pen, sniper rifle, and then... So if we look at the wands here, right? Damage 18. And if we look at the... Really? The assault rifle's all the way down here? Damage 11? And 16.5 armor penetration? And its DPS is 6.7. That seems incorrect. Damage here. Damage and armor penetration of sniper rifles is great, but I don't know if I can trust my people to be using sniper rifles. Or should we be trusting them to use sniper rifles? Because that's going to be the best thing, that we keep at long range and just pepper into these guys and then fall back into the kill box. But then I don't think we're going to have the DPS to be able to take them on. Oh god, it's excruciating. I have to say, this is really painful. Is there any way that we can get some plasteel? If we get a trader pass by, they might be able to sell us some. But the only other way would be to go and do some strip mining, which I'm not really super keen on doing. Oh, gutworms. Really? Just Kimmy. Great. Kimmy, who is already, like, rocking on the edge of disaster at all times, has now got gutworms as well. Zitwig's cleaning up some blood. Lovely. Someone's doing some brewing. Fantastic. Someone's murdered a bunny somewhere out here? Question mark? Was it you? I don't know. I did hear something get murdered, and it was probably something up here somewhere. All right. Sad Wander. That is to be expected. To be expected. Okay. Let's make some sniper rifles. I could make a prosthetic arm. No, that's not going to work. I was going to say I can make a prosthetic arm for John as a way to replace John's fake arm that he doesn't like. But that doesn't really compute because, you know, it's the same thing. Like, but he doesn't like having his body modified, and yet he has a power claw. To rip that off and replace it with a bionic arm or a prosthetic arm instead, he'd have the same vibe. So we're best off just leaving him to it, honestly. Just leave him as he is, and hope and pray that he's not going to have too many panicky tantrums based on the fact that he's got a fake arm. Okay, Nanami is going to wander for a little while, but then hopefully go into a delightful... oh, hello. Slept in the cold. Really? Did you indeed? Where's your bedroom, Nanami? Is it down here somewhere? It is. And your room is... 10 10 degrees. That is rather cold. Yes, I will grant you that. Let's see if we can warm it up by placing a couple more heaters down in this neck of the woods. Just to try and boost your room up a wee bit. I mean, it's, yeah, 6, 12, 10. This huge room is kind of the problem. I suppose if I close this vent off, it would be much better. And then I could vent through here. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll close that off, and that should... I mean, we're already up to 20 there. Okay, great, 21. So Nanami's slept in cold should disappear. Well, it will disappear in 21 hours, which is quite some time. There's mortars. Now, this is going to sound a little bit... Oh, wow. Reaper and O'Riordan got hooked up as well. Fantastic. Everyone's getting together before the end of the world. Here's what I'm thinking. If I make some high explosive shells, and then do until X, where X is 30, and then let's copy that, and we'll paste that and link that there as well. We can then go ahead, security. What I'm thinking that we might be able to do is if we go ahead and plop down a couple of mortars here, maybe like 4, right? And then if we have a shelf or 2 behind that, that can go there. We do have the reinforced barrels to build all of these. We do have the components to build all of these, and we do have the steel. So if I change this and we go shells, tick, tick, critical. What I would like to see is 4 active turrets, or mortars, that we can like group everyone up, get them ready, load these suckers up, and then what I want to think about doing is try to destroy just this. Just this. Which is going to mean that the scythers are all going to come for us, but if we ignore this one for the time being, then we might be able to technophobe tantrum, that's fine. If we can destroy this without destroying this, then we can trigger these guys to come at us, and then we can take them in the kill box. We are going to take a lot of damage. We are going to potentially die. But, if we can separate these 2 squads, then we can take these guys, take our lumps, lose a person or 2, and then Eric, why are you bleeding to death? Because you've lost your leg somehow? How the frack did you lose your leg? Eric's shockwave annihilated Eric's leg. What? What? And he's shredded his left arm as well. What the absolute heck did you do? Did you... Oh no, you absolute pillock. I know what he's done. I know what he's done. He's decided to go and destroy a bunch of stuff. And one of the things that he decided to destroy was a bunch of high explosive shells. Like, don't do it again. Destroy beds is fine, but dude, you're missing a leg now. This is not good. And he's still having a tantrum. I mean, we're able to top him up, but, oh well, at least we can use this to train old, I need 2 points to learn that shield. Damn. At least we can train up Parker in some magic use, I guess. Alright, well, let's let Eric continue destroying things, and hopefully we can just keep track of him and make sure that he doesn't fall over and die. Don't destroy... Okay, that's great. Just punch random stuff. That's fine. If you could, like, stop and go to sleep. Comfort, beauty, rest... Got some love. He got some loving, but he still wants to destroy things. That's okay. All right. Just don't destroy any more shells, please. Like I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to follow you around. Actually, is he finished? No. Yes, he has. Okay, Parker. Come in here. Drop a heal, and then... no. Prioritize tending Eric. Thank you. Patch his leg up. And then, Eric, I think you're going to need a peg leg on your right leg. No. Peg leg, right leg. It's not going to be great. I mean, we could make a quick prosthetic leg, actually. Where do we do that again? Is it here? It is. A prosthetic leg would be fantastic. Have any new weapons been created? No, nothing yet. But Nanami is on the case and will hopefully get us some goodies at some point. Okay, so Eric, let's actually go ahead and remove that. And let's slide this prosthetic leg up a couple notches here. It looks like we don't have the fixins to make sniper rifles. 8 components, 60 steel. Pretty sure we've got the fixins for that. Yeah, we do. Is there a reason why Nanami is not making rifles? Could I just force you for a little while, please? Making prosthetic leg. Lovely. Let's speed things up. Let's clear these things off. Drone intensifiers. Oh my god. Okay. Extreme. It's extreme. This is going to be very, very dangerous for us to proceed any further. I feel like, first of all, we need to get that final thing done. John, do you want to... What? Did we only have 3 reinforced barrels? I thought we had 4. I could have sworn we had 4. I guess we didn't. Okay, so we have 3 shells, which is not enough to destroy one of those things outright. We have some prosthetic legs coming online. And then Nanami, I need you to make some more shells for me that hopefully don't get immediately destroyed by persons such as this jerk. Diplomatic marriage. Word of Eric's charm has reached Riga, and they've asked you for Eric's hand in marriage. Accepting will cement relations and strengthen faction ties. But Eric will leave your faction. Now, hear me out. If I agree to this, and Eric manages to leave the map happy, and healthy, I should say, let's postpone that for now. Is it this one? No. Okay, by postponing it, it made it disappear. That seems kind of irritating. Or maybe I can just select it here again. Okay, Riga. Let's look at Riga. Postpone. In here. No, in here. In here. This one. Okay, great. Let's look at factions. And let's look at Riga. No, is Riga a person of the Korean Compact? So that's a Maya Sass Lynch. Yutong Lee, the Pact of Komsai, is Green Cervexa. We've got the Grey Mouse Gora. No. Vivian Barr. Cockroach Slayer. And Cobra Slayer. So, who is Reba? Riga. I'm not sure. Oh, it is the Pact of Komsai. Okay. So, let's think about this. Pact of Komsai. Current standing, 19. Now, if I agree to let Eric go and marry this person, will it push them to the point where they're friendly? And then we can call them and ask for military aid. It might be possible. It might just be possible. Okay. Eric? Oh, Eric. God, I don't know if I can let you go, my friend. I mean, the technophobe is starting to piss me off, but this level of plants, this level of everything, do I roll the dice on this? Do I roll the dice and see if it's gonna... I don't know if it's gonna push him far enough, or push them far enough into the friendly for this to be worthwhile. I feel like it's an idea, but I don't feel like it's a good idea. All right, let's put a leg on you. Right leg, great. Here comes a sniper rifle, very good. Man alive. We're just circling the drain at the moment, but you know what? There's nothing we can really do. We just got to gear up as much as we possibly can, and then just hope and pray. Eric waiting for surgery. We've got some treatment going on of the asthma, and then some leg installation shall occur. There's a bunch of Devil Strand there. We need warm clothes. It's totally fine. We're running low on power. That's totally not fine. We've driven some more animals mad. That's totally fine. Did you guys get any crossfire? It would have been really nice if you did, but sadly no. Okay. Alright. So, we're gearing up as best we possibly... Like, this is spinning our wheels here a little bit, I know. Not much is happening, but it's like desperately trying to get stuff ready. Desperately trying to get some more weapons. We still haven't made... Where does this... Inspiration Farming Frenzy. Does not help me, game. Does not help me. DPS. Where is that crossbow? Cryptic crossbow, not so great, huh? Okay. I mean, if I just look at DPS, I mean, I could look at the other specs as well, but look, I think it's not as good as some of the other stuff that we've got going on. Okay, Eric's back up and running. Bear is suffering badly. A Timberwolf is hunting Zeetwig. Look. Come at me, bro. Should I be putting this much hubris in? Probably not. Is it going to be fun? Yeah, it is. Done. Okay, cool. So, Jen Shay, Insulting Spree. Alright, we're starting to circle the drain. So here's what we're going to do. At 37 minutes in, I feel like it's too late to start an attack. But, I feel like we need to start the attack. Oh god, there's only 3 friggin' shells. Okay. Let's suspend the sniper rifles. Do we not have enough chem fuel? Is that what I'm seeing here? We've only got 5 chem fuel. Okay, so, Zeetwig. Need material. Okay. Make chem fuel from just friggin' anything. And Zeetwig, go ahead and not assigned, and Kimmy O'Riordan. Can you do it? John, can you do it? Can anyone fucking do this, please? No, Gizzo. Okay, wake up, go make some goddamn fuel. Otherwise, like, I know we've not got much food. Well, we've got a reasonable amount of food, but you know what? We desperately need this. Let's go ahead and also just drop those on floor, so that you can just run back and forth and crank out as much as we possibly can. Nanami, get in here. Need material. Well, it needs to be hauled. Could you please... no, you're not charging up fast enough. Okay. Jen Shay's been punched again. Parker, could you please come and just stand here for me while... so that when Jen Shay walks past, we can just treat her. Bloop, thank you. Just keep following her. Okay, thank you, Parker. Now, Nanami, I need you to make me a whole bunch of shells. And then we're going to take on some Scythers. It's going to be a longer episode than usual. In fact, you need to also... Muscle parasites? My god almighty, who now? Kimmy again? Man, Kimmy's not having a fun time of it at the moment, huh? Okay, so let's just get Nanami cranking out as many shells as we possibly can. I want to get, like, 6 rounds into that first one. And I think maybe that would be enough. Kimmy is currently out of action, which is unfortunate. But you know what? It's totally fine. So Kimmy was armed with the EMP rifles. So let's get you to grab that. And then grab this as a sidearm, please. Thank you. And how many shells do we have? 12. Technophobe Tantrum. Bear. No. No, 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 no. Oh, you absolute fucking pillock. Okay. So, that's unfortunate. And also very irritating. Parker, I need you actually to rescue Bear, because you can't heal the fact that Bear has just lost both legs. Both legs. And we've lost all of our high explosive shells. And we are all running very low on chem fuel. And we're out of wood. Is it possible to save this? I don't know, but I think we're going to have to do that next week. Friends, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.